Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Potty Plant Entertainment. It's late at night. What time is it? It's 11:34. So I guess it's not super late. But it's late. Let's talk about movies. Home Day. Yeah, these are old. I got these when that was relevant, and they don't even fit me that well anymore. But anyways, let's see, what's some movies I've been watching lately? I hate the spring, man. I'm so prone to allergies. I hate the spring. Alright, so, remember when I told y'all I got Constantine on DVD? Well, that one stopped working about, what the poop? That one stopped working about halfway through the movie, so I ended up having to go get another copy of it. Where's Constantine? Yeah, here's Constantine. In case y'all for some reason still aren't following me on Tumblr, well, most people don't use Tumblr anymore, but I post written reviews for like the new movies that I've seen that I've never seen before. So yeah, I watched this. This was pretty good. I don't know how often I'd want to revisit it. The ending was a lot more like, say, eventful than it was action-packed, which I guess I respect, but that's not something I want to see every time in an action movie, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I like Keanu Reeves, and well, I just like Keanu Reeves. A fine addition to my collection. Yeah, I got this at Walmart on sale. This thing is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Took him out and played with him for a little bit, put him back in the box. I don't know how you're supposed to put those goggles right there on him, but you can apparently. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe it's just an accessory, but yeah. I got this little Lego Han Solo here with the Millennium Falcon. Keeping that up here. There, of course, is my prized possession. And I got some new Funko Pops lately, so I got this one a little while ago. This is Dutch from Predator. Just one of the best action movies ever made. And then this one, I'm going to stand up here on my stool, because my collection is getting high. Oh, don't fall. Okay. I got here John McClane from Die Hard. I really like the amount of detail that like went into this one. Like he's got like there's glass under. I know you can't really see it, but there's glass underneath his feet, and his feet are all bloody. And even underneath his arm, it's got like where he was writing down the names of the terrorists on his arm. There's a lot of detail that went into Funko Pop. It's really, really pretty. So that would bring my grand total up to 19 now, Funko Pops. The other day when I got that Bruce Willis Die Hard one, they had like these Funko Pops I had never seen before. They had like Frontline Workers one, which was obviously like, you know, like a way of like honoring the people who have been dealing with the COVID crisis, which is great. I thought that was super sweet of them. But then I started thinking, you know, nobody's gonna buy that. You know? I mean, realistically, who wants that other than like actual frontline workers? I don't know. Maybe it was made for them, but I thought it was super sweet for Funko to honor frontline workers like that.
Hello, Mr. Doggy. You are so old. I love you.
And you know, I swear for the life of me, I cannot keep this poster on the wall. It just keeps coming off. I think it weighs too much. It keeps like breaking the thumbtacks I put up there. I need something else to hang it on the wall. So I'm gonna do a little something here. I don't know if y'all ever watch the Flick Pick, but he does this one thing on his live streams that I always enjoy, where you pick like a shelf number, and then you pick like, so basically you would say like shelf 3, fourth from the right. Okay, so I'm just gonna randomly, and then it would take the DVD off the shelf and it'll talk about the movie. So I'm just gonna randomly do that right now. I'm just gonna think of some numbers, and then pick a DVD off of one of my shelves, and then I'm gonna talk about it. So let's see how many I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I got 8 things worth of DVDs. So let's go ahead and I will pick shelf 3, 14th from the left. No, from the left. Right. Okay, shelf 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. We'll go ahead and put this here so I don't lose my spot. Dunkirk. Alright, let's talk about Dunkirk. So Dunkirk is by far my least favorite Christopher Nolan movie. I don't like it that much. There's no substance to it. It's just, the visuals are amazing. But that's it. There's nothing else to it other than Harry Styles actually can apparently act, which is pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, I've seen it once. I'll revisit at some point and maybe I'll like it better. But the visuals were very, very beautiful, and it was pretty entertaining to watch. It's just there was literally no substance to it whatsoever. None, like none. But yeah, I mean, it was fine. But yeah, definitely my least favorite Nolan movie. All right, let's do shelf 2, 23rd from the right. All right. Shelf 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Alright. It's not as random as you would think, though, because they're in alphabetical order. But, whatever. It still works, I guess. This one is Casino. Oh, this is one of those stupid snap side things. Alright, Casino. I've already told my backstory with Casino. I saw the ending of this movie. I'm going to spoil it for you. When Joe Pesci gets murdered, and it was like really brutal, and it scarred me. And then I finally watched this movie not too long ago for the first time, and I was like, oh, this is the movie that scarred me when I was a kid. I really like it. It's not my favorite Scorsese movie. My favorite Scorsese movie, and I know this is kind of an unpopular opinion, but it's The Wolf of Wall Street. I think most people would probably say that Scorsese's best movie is Goodfellas, which I love Goodfellas. Goodfellas is great, but my two favorites are The Wolf of Wall Street and The Aviator, and I know that's a really unpopular opinion, but I love The Aviator. Yeah, Casino's pretty great. It follows some of the same formulas that, you know, Scorsese movies do sometimes, so does The Wolf of Wall Street. But yeah, I really like that one. Kind of brutal. Not its most brutal movie though, surprisingly. Yeah. Anyway, good movie. All right, let's do shelf 6, 30th from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right. Safe. Starring Jason Statham. By the way, I am super pumped for I Am Wrath. I'm so glad that's coming out before I go to the police academy, because Guy Ritchie and Jason Statham, they've made some good movies together. Okay, you ever seen Snatch? That's a really good movie. I actually have not seen Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, but I really want to. I keep looking for it, but I can't find it. I'll get to it at some point, hopefully before I go to the academy. But anyways, Safe. So, this is often praised as one of Statham's better movies. It's not one of my more favorite ones. This movie, unfortunately, has shaky cam in it, but it's not, like, used, like, super bad. It's actually used, like, well, but in my opinion, shaky cam is never really used well. And also, the ending was so anticlimactic. It sucked. But Jason Statham gives, like, one of his better performances in this movie. This is definitely one of his better performance movies. It was this and, I counted over this one on my way to that one. Where is it? I had to count over to get the, performances. It was Safe and Redemption. I would probably say the Redemption has his best performance, but Safe is pretty close to that. So yeah, one of his better performances, in my opinion, not one of his better movies, even though most people say it's one of his better films. But I still enjoyed it for what it was. All right. Get back in. Okay. We'll do 2 more. All right. We are going to do shelf 7, 12th from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, can't pick that one. I haven't watched that one yet. We'll do shelf 7, 6 from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Tomb Raider. Lara Croft Tomb Raider. What was that, a chit? I don't know. Lara Croft Tomb Raider is a lot of fun. A lot of things happen in it don't make sense. And some of the things happening in it aren't really explained. Is it a great movie? No. Not at all. But do I like it? Yeah. It's a really fun. If you don't see this movie, I guarantee you'll have a fun time with it. It's not anything great, but it's a lot of fun. All right. Let's do shelf 5, 4th from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is going to be Lethal Weapon 4. Alright, Lethal Weapon 4. Let's talk about... So, the only Lethal Weapon movie I've actually reviewed on my channel is the first one. But I love the entire series. Especially the first 2. This movie has a lot of problems, but it is really, really fun to watch. And the action sequences in it, very impressive. Really, really good stuff. As a matter of fact, the fight scene at the end of this movie is my favorite fight scene of all time. When Danny Glover and Mel Gibson are fighting Jet Li, my favorite fight scene of all time. It's so perfect. I love it. The action sequences in this movie are amazing. Amazing. I mean, they're so good. They're so good. And it's really funny, too. And of course, Danny Glover and Mel Gibson have the best chemistry between 2 actors ever. Okay? Lethal Weapon is the best movie of all time. I don't care what anybody says. I really like Lethal Weapon 4, and I really like Lethal Weapon 3. But they're not as good as the first 2. Especially not the first one. One of the best action movies ever made. The second one is like one of the best action movies of the 80s. And 3 and 4 are just more of like really good, fun action movies. But movies like... It's very apparent why some people consider the Lethal Weapon series to be the greatest action series of all time. Because they make stuff like this. I mean, again, it has its issues. Like, Mel Gibson punches through glass on a car. He literally just goes, bah! Through the glass on a car, which makes no sense. But it's really fun to watch. And the action sequences, the fight choreography is really, really impressive. I love Lethal Weapon 4. I don't care what anyone says. All right. I think that will do it for that. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We'll do one more. I just feel like doing one more. Just one more. Just one more. We'll do one more. Okay. All right. Let's do shelf 2, 15th from the right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Not a bad selection. All right. Let's talk about that one. Copland. Yeah. Now that's a good selection. Copland. My introduction to Copland was that I was at Second and Charles, and I found it there. And after a few visits, I decided to finally pick up a copy of it and watch it. I went into it expecting it to be an action movie. And I kept waiting for the action to start. And at some point, I paused the movie and I looked it up, and I found that it was just a drama. And I was like, oh, okay. So I kept watching it. And I gotta say, this might be not the best, but this is one of the best performances of Stallone's career. Sylvester Stallone did a really, really good job in this movie. Who else? Sylvester Stallone, Harvey Keitel, Ray Liotta, and Robert De Niro. There's a lot of notable actors in this movie. It's not an amazing movie or anything, but it is surprisingly pretty good. Like, for you would think like this movie is directed by a guy who he hadn't done much directing at the time. I think he wrote this actually, if I'm not mistaken. I watched this came with a documentary, and I watched that. But yeah, I really rather enjoyed Copland. If you haven't seen Copland, I do actually recommend it. It's surprisingly pretty good. Not the most rewatchable movie ever made, but the performances are really good. It is engaging. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, kind of an underrated film. Not one that I hear people talk about a whole lot, but yeah, it is pretty good. Okay, alright, now we're done. I really need to shave. Zulana! Welcome to the inside of my DVD cabinet. Here, you will find Zoolander, as you have already met. X-Men 2. X-Men 1. And the X-Files. This wasn't that great. Not gonna lie. Anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm tired. I don't know what movie I will be reviewing next. I do want to do a quick DVD. I totally forgot to do this. I do want to do a quick DVD update. I'm gonna take you out of here. Okay, so I do want to do a quick DVD update. So, I bought this the other day. I got the Ip Man series. Now, I love Ip Man. I really love it. Like, that movie is so good. So, like, 100. Like, I love Ip Man. I was thinking about reviewing it on my channel. I didn't get around to it, so I ended up reviewing it on Tumblr. But I'm watching this series with my friends, and last night I finally got around to watching Ip Man 2. Now, that was really good. Stole a lot from Rocky 4. And it didn't impact me the same way the first one did. That one I think I would give Ip Man 2 a 90. I really liked it, but not as much as the first one. And if you follow me on Tumblr, you'll find out how I feel about the third and the fourth ones. I would just finish up the series, but I'm watching it with my friends, so gotta wait on them. But yeah, I just bought that DVD the other day. I just wanted to show that to y'all, so that y'all know I have that. I already posted about it on Instagram though, so you should follow me there. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to Pirate Player Entertainment for more. Hit the like button. Leave movie reviews, suggestions down in the comments down below. Follow me on Instagram and Tumblr at Pirate Player Entertainment for channel updates and written movie reviews. And much love.
Hopped in your whip, said it's too fast. Like Jimmy Neutron, yeah, I got a blast.